All right, let's get one thing straight right off the bat. If you're expecting to see Anthony Bourdain strolling through this market, well, you're in the wrong video. Welcome to Cho Long Bien, Hanoi's other market. The one Tony didn't visit, at least not on camera. Now, hardcore Bourdain fans might be yelling at their screens right now, but he did go to a market in Hanoi, Tet Market. A Cook's Tour, Season 2, Episode 12. You're absolutely right, eagle-eyed viewers, he did. The Tet Market, or as EatLikeBourdain.com calls it, Tet Market with a lowercase m. Turns out, Tet Market isn't exactly a permanent fixture on the Hanoi map. It's more of a pop-up shop extravaganza that explodes to life for the Tet holiday and then, poof, vanishes like a food stall mirage in the heat. And, we missed Tet by a few weeks. Oops. Timing clearly is not always our strong suit, so Tet Market, gone. Bourdain recreation, slightly derailed, but being the intrepid culinary explorers we are, sort of, we had a rethink. We asked ourselves, channeling our inner Tony, okay, no Tet Market, but where in Hanoi would be a good place that screams authentic food scene? Where's the real action happening? The kind of place Bourdain would have sniffed out in a heartbeat. And that, my friends, is how we ended up here, Cho Long Bien, Hanoi's wholesale food market. And when I say wholesale, I mean wholesale. This place is third shift central. Forget your sleepy Sunday morning farmer's market vibe. Long Bien cranks into gear around 10 p.m. and goes to full throttle until dawn. Why? Because this is where Hanoi gets fed. This is the engine room of the city's food supply. All night long, trucks rumble in, piled high with, well, pretty much everything edible. Mountains of vegetables, rivers of seafood, fruit pyramids that would make a pharaoh jealous. It's all here, ready to be distributed to your local neighborhood markets, your favorite pho joints, your breakfast noodle spot, all fueled by the organized chaos of Long Bien. So yeah, it's not the picturesque Tet Market with the holiday decorations. It's different. It's raw. It's intense. It's 3 a.m. in the morning and you're surrounded by enough seafood to supply a small navy, which honestly feels pretty Bourdain-y to me. I mean, think about it. Tony wasn't just about the pretty picture postcard stuff. He was about the real, the grip, the behind the scenes. In Long Bien, this is about as behind the scenes as Hanoi food gets. I started wandering through the seafood section, trying to get my bearings, trying to capture artistic shots of glistening fish and mountains of crustaceans, gimbal in hand, phone camera rolling, feeling like a true documentarian of the Hanoi night. And then I walked into the fresh fruit section, and that's when things took an unexpected turn. Because suddenly I'm surrounded, not by angry vendors yelling at the clueless tourist, no, by the friendliest group of market workers you could possibly imagine, on their 3 a.m. lunch break, which apparently involved dried fish and beer and Rượu Gao. Now, Rượu Gao, for those of you not in the know, is Vietnamese homemade rice liquor. And let's just say it packs a punch, a serious punch, like might fuel a small rocket punch. The next thing I know, I'm being offered dried fish, which surprisingly is kind of delicious with beer at 3 a.m. in a market, and being enthusiastically toasted with shots of Rượu Gao. And then came the fruit, mountains of fresh, juicy, tropical fruit, suddenly appearing as part of this impromptu market feast. And then more Rượu Gao, a less potent version, they insisted, which at that point felt debatable. Let's just say my camera work may have suffered slightly from this point onwards, my ability to stand upright even more so. I was completely blown away by their generosity, their sheer, unadulterated friendliness. Here I am, this random foreigner, wandering around their workplace at 3 in the morning, and they pull me right into their circle, share their food, their drink, their laughter. It was amazing. And yeah, maybe the audio is a bit markety, and maybe my gimbal skills need a serious overnight course, and maybe I politely declined their second round of less potent Rượu Gao just before things got really blurry. But you know what? Even with the slightly chaotic footage, even with the questionable audio, even with my slightly fuzzy memories of the later part of the evening, this felt like a win. This felt like a real, unplanned, authentic Hanoi experience. The kind of experience I think Anthony Bourdain would have absolutely embraced. The kind of place that's definitely Bourdain's kind of place. And hey, I even got contact info from one of these guys. Maybe they'll make a return appearance in a future video. Stay tuned for that, but for now, come on, let's take another look at Cho Long Bien, Hanoi's incredible, chaotic, and incredibly welcoming wholesale food market.